So, work is this idea that we don't really have a consistent amount of energy when we look at a system. We can have stuff come and enter the system. So, I can be on my skateboard here, and I can just be going and having some kinetic energy. All right? But then a huge wind comes along. All right? Makes me go faster. That's no longer a closed system. I'm going to gain energy from this wind. So if we were going to set that up, we'd be like, I had kinetic energy. I gained some, sort of like pouring more water into my glass. And now I'm going to have even more kinetic energy. Down here, I'll have more. This is our nice normal word, gain. The official physics word is work. Work can be for energy being added or energy being subtracted. So this would be kinetic energy plus the work, which is the force that's applied times the distance it is applied for. The further distance the wind pushes me, the faster I'm going to go. The less the wind pushes me, the less I'm going to speed up. Equals KE. That's the general statement. Or I could have the other general statement, which would be like this. I'm riding my skateboard, and some doofus has thrown sand out there. So I've got some kinetic energy, but because of the sand, I'm going to slow down, which means I'm going to lose a whole bunch of energy. The energy is like when I pour from one cup to the other, some spills. It's still water, and it's still there, it's just not available in my cup anymore. So when I get over here, I'm going to have kinetic energy, but it's going to be less. So the kinetic energy I have minus what I lost to the friction is now less kinetic energy. We still call that loss, even though it's different than the gain. We call that work. And the work is always the force that's applied times the distance it's applied for. The longer that sandy section is, the more energy I'm going to lose. The more sandy it is, the more friction it has, the more energy I'm going to lose. So that's why it's force times distance. There are a couple other little important things about force times distance, but we'll cover those when I get back to school tomorrow. All right.